GIS stands for Geographic Information System or Geographic Information Science. And in a nutshell, people think about making maps. So yes, GIS can produce beautiful maps, highly professional, but it's not only about maps. It's about analyzing spatial data, about creating some scientific analysis, and pursuing projects technologically, but also from scientific perspective, solving the problem in science.
We're focusing on the environment because we both are studying environmental science. We are both biologists, and so environmental issues are extremely important today. We're going to be studying things specifically related to the marine environment and possibly some other things. For instance, Peter is going to be talking about sea level rise and coastal change in Louisiana. And I'll be talking about some other things. For instance, you can go ahead and look at how habitats change over time. You can go ahead and look at various conservation efforts. You can also look at migrations of organisms in marine environments and where they go and why they might go from one location to another. So those are just some of the things that we're going to look at. But in addition to looking at the environment, GIS is extremely useful for a whole host of other disciplines. So GIS is very multidisciplinary. Peter, what are some of the other disciplines that it can be used for?
As I mentioned, could be used for geology, for example, for natural resource evaluation and mapping, including the oil and gas industry, which is using definitely GIS intensively. Can be using for atmospheric changes, hydrologic events, changes like floods, for example, predicting the floods in different environment, and endangered species, mapping endangered species and what is going on with them during the period of time. So there are many different uses. I would like to use them, for example, for pollution, mapping the pollution, how environment gets polluted from industrial activities, and whether or not people get affected, for example, by this type of pollution.
In addition to topics related to the environment, it also can be utilized for people who are studying geography, history, political science, as well as emergency services, used in business, computer science. And so even if students are not necessarily interested in the environment, they're going to be learning about a tool that is applicable widely and very globally.
Yes. Speaking about the political science application, mapping the voting patterns, because it's very important, because it depends how people vote. Also, the businesses can react towards that vote. So it's from the social sciences really to medical sciences to hardcore geologic sciences. It's all variety of uses in GIS applications. Yes, so the kids, what we want from kids is few things they can learn. It's not just GIS. First of all, they can learn better to relate to natural fields such as biology or geographical sciences, natural sciences. So developing their relationship towards environment is very important. Today we have people interested in business, for example, or areas where they can make more money, or we need also future people who are interested in environment. They want to preserve an environment, they want to do conservation biology, for example, they want to protect certain species, and especially they want to preserve the healthy environment for people, for us, all of us. That's extremely important. We have this type of visionaries, future visionaries, and we want to teach them, we want to give them input into these directions. We just want them to know how to create a good map, how to read map and how to create a good map. It's not information that is contained in map is extremely important. It's a visual, it helps to visualize something, what's going on in the particular space, in that area, and the visual understanding of it stays with people for a longer period of time because it's also colorful, it's graphic, and it makes a big impression on the students and young people. The sooner they understand it, the better it is for their future, for all of us.